When she first reached out to us, she was sitting in the corner office she'd spent 14 years earning. Floor-to-ceiling windows, a view of the skyline, a title that carried weight in every room she walked into. And yet, she'd started waking up every morning with that quiet, aching question. Is this really it? She'd built an extraordinary reputation in her industry. She was the person executives called when a project went sideways. The one who made complex things simple, who delivered under pressure, who always looked polished. But lately, her excellence felt like a costume she couldn't take off. She was performing success, not living it. She told us, "I know I'm meant to build something of my own, but I can't afford to look like I don't know what I'm doing." And that's the tension nearly every corporate escapee feels. You don't want to burn down everything you've built. You just want to evolve, without losing the credibility that took a decade to create. So we began with a single promise. Her next chapter would look and feel as elevated as the one she was leaving behind. The first thing we did was change her definition of entrepreneurship. She thought she'd have to start from zero. Fresh website, new audience, untested offers. But she didn't need to start over. She just needed to reposition what she already had. We began with what we call her authority architecture, the foundation of every luxury-aligned business we build. We mapped her intellectual property like an investor maps value: assets, proof, leverage, and scalability. What emerged was the core of her new consulting business, a premium signature offer that packaged her expertise into a single, elegant transformation. It wasn't about hustle. It was about precision. We then redesigned her brand to reflect the sophistication of her work, not the hustle of her past role. Muted neutrals, editorial typography, a brand identity that whispered authority rather than shouted ambition. It no longer looked like a LinkedIn resume. It looked like a private firm. The shift was immediate. She began speaking differently on calls. Her tone slowed down. Her energy felt calmer, more assured. And within 30 days of relaunching, she signed a $12,000 client, the easiest sale of her career. But here's the thing. That transformation didn't happen because we optimized her offer. It happened because we restored her identity. See, the greatest risk of leaving corporate isn't financial. It's psychological. You start questioning who you are when you're no longer backed by a brand name. You start wondering if your credibility travels with you or if it stayed behind in that office. What she learned, and what every entrepreneur has to learn, is that credibility is not borrowed from a company. It's transferred through your confidence. When you show up as the authority of your own ideas, your clients will treat you accordingly. She stopped apologizing for her rates. She started speaking about outcomes, not deliverables. And she built boundaries that matched the respect she wanted. In one of our sessions, she said something I'll never forget. "For the first time in my career, I feel like I'm not performing for anyone." That's the difference between success that looks good on paper and success that feels aligned in your body. And from there, her results compounded. She didn't double her hours, she doubled her clarity. She learned how to attract high-ticket clients without shouting online, how to build a waitlist through word of mouth, how to design an experience that made her clients obsessed with working with her. Her brand began to carry a certain quiet magnetism, the kind luxury clients recognize immediately. No gimmicks, no content calendar panic. Just intelligent systems, refined design, and messaging that positioned her as the obvious choice. And that's the invisible switch we help our clients flip inside the Signature program. Because business growth at the high end isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, better. When your systems, visuals, and communication are in alignment, your audience feels it. And when they feel it, they buy, without needing to be convinced. We combine deep operational strategy, your systems, offers, and capacity design, with high-performance identity work so you can scale like a CEO while feeling like yourself. It's not just business strategy, it's brand psychology. And for founders who want their visual presentation to match the level they're now playing at, our template shop was built for exactly that. Each design is inspired by luxury editorial brands, minimal, architectural, and instantly authoritative. Our clients use them to elevate their web presence in days, not months, so they can get back to doing what they do best, delivering results. Because you don't have to wait until you grow into looking like the expert you already are. You can claim that identity now, and let your branding rise to meet it. That's what she did. Today, her business generates multiple six figures with a fraction of the effort her corporate role demanded. She chooses her projects. She travels between cities. She mentors women who are exactly where she used to be, ready to leave but afraid to lose themselves in the process. Her brand no longer screams success, it embodies it, and that's the essence of our work, helping entrepreneurs build businesses that feel as elegant as they look. Because when you design your systems and brand through the lens of refinement, your authority becomes inevitable, your confidence compounds, and your credibility. It doesn't disappear when you walk out of corporate. It just starts to belong to you. If you're ready to step into that level of authority, watch our private training below. You'll see exactly how we help clients scale to multi-6 and 7-figure years with structure, clarity, and brand alignment that makes selling effortless. And if you want your digital presence to reflect that level of excellence, visit our template shop for luxury-level designs that position you as the expert your audience already believes you are. Because your next chapter isn't about reinvention, it's about refinement. And refinement is what we do best.